we are live. Final semi-final game. England versus Argentina. So let us see what is going on here, people. We are already up 10 minutes in the game. Yes, start off a bit late. Just 11 minutes. Score 0-0. 0-0 is the score line. 12 minutes in the game. Argentina versus England. So let us see if the Three Lions can get past Argentina today. So Argentina with the ball. 13 minutes in the game, people. Score 0-0. Argentina versus England. So here Argentina with a break, but that is offside. Like up the live. Remember to like up the live and to subscribe if you hasn't subscribed yet. Just press that subscribe button now and subscribe to the channel to help this channel grow so that we can actually do what we need to do. Yes, so 0-0 is the score line. 13 minutes in the game so far. Argentina versus England. England with the ball. England with the ball, yeah. Back up the mic here, so make sure. If anything. Argentina win that ball and trying to break now, but England is pressing Argentina. Beat the press now with a long ball over, but taken on the chest by England. Argentina with a square ball, and that one will run wide. Now here comes Argentina in England's half of the match. Yes, Argentina. Searching for a searching pass there, but Jed Spence is equal to the task right there. Yes. But here comes Argentina again, coming away with this one. Still Argentina. Now England is on the move, breaking up. I think that was Bellingham that time, trying to go forward, but picked up back by Argentina. For some reason, though, people, is as if when it reached the semi-finals and the finals, it's like the team, the way how we used to them playing, is like they change all of that and just going for strategy right now because the team they are playing so slow. Normally, the style, that England style is a lot of attacking down the flank and dribbling through the middle, but we're not seeing that right now, people. So we see that in the semi-final yesterday, where Spain was allowed to play it and France got messed up by it. Now let us see if Argentina will work that thing just on the Three Lions, England, because I'm seeing a more slower game from England. So now England has it. Hurricane trying to make a pass through the middle there. Still England with the ball. Jed Spence try to get inside. He does, but that one recovered by Argentina. So 17 minutes people, 17 minutes gone in this one. Remember to like up the live and remember to subscribe. Now England break up this one again. England will go all the way back and England will restart this again. Now Rice is coming forward and that's a foul on Rogers. So they took Roger out of this one. Rogers out. So now we are in the 18 minutes. England still probing. Here comes Jed Spence. England working that ball around. Rice calling for it in the midfield. Now the turn away from Rice. Like up the live. Subscribe. Yes, people. So let us see who will go face Spain in the final there. Nice pass through. Rice turn nicely. Nice pass to Rogers. Rogers work his way skillfully out of that one. And the referee will give a throw in instead of a free kick. So England is putting a bit more foot in this one. England. Nice searching ball there. Rogers. Rogers will overlap, but that one easily stopped by the man Martinez. That won't pass Martinez. So you know that he's one of the better goalkeeper in the world. So that is too close to him. We are 19 minutes up running, going to the 20th minute in this one. And the scoreline is 0-0. So you're Messi twisting and turning in the middle there, but lose it. And the ball will go all the way back in Argentina's off there. Back to the goalkeeper. He slows down the game. And here they come again. Now Argentina dribbling. Argentina. Now he plays a long one back, but England was equal to the task with this one. And the ball comes back inside, and the linesman will raise his flag. That will be an offside kick. So it will be England's ball. So 21st minute we are going in, and England is nil, and Argentina is also nil. So we're still waiting on who will draw first blood for this one. Yes. So back to the keeper, Pickford, with a long kick deep into Argentina's half. Now Rogers could not get around his man. They had a bundle there, and the referee will make the call for the other way. So it's going to be Argentina's ball. So Rogers was chasing, and the defender make sure that he could not pass. So now Argentina on the attack, coming forward. This is Messi. Messi played it off, trying to get into space. Argentina knocking it around, short passes. Now change his mind. Now he plays it to the other side, looking for a crossing, and they tried to cross it but blocked. Throwing to Argentina. Argentina quickly throws the ball back in, and they will restart it from the offline. And now they are searching for the passes. 22 minutes in this one. Argentina nil, England nil. Now the referee blows his whistle. Argentine player is down. So the challenge was on Jude Bellingham right there. And they had the ball, so the referee took a very long time to call back this one. But now he does. Messi standing over the ball. Free kick to Argentina. Messi is looking around. This is about 50 something yards out. Now we pass it wide. One on one on Jet Spence. Jet Spence is there with him. And that one will goes out for a corner kick to Argentina. So nervy moments for both sides, both coaching staff. The referee is trying to stay on top of things with this one. So he's making sure that they will have none of it in the box here. That's Pitford and the number 17 player there going at it. So the referee is just making sure that he's clear about what is going on. I think that's Simeone. Now, here comes the corner kick. Argentina. Messi standing over it. Messi squares in. And that one was deep inside, but the referee spot something there. And that will be a spot kick to England. Oh, so the referee saw some tugging and pushing right there on the goalkeeper, so he called back that one. So it's 25 minutes gone in this one, and we are on hydration break, and there is no goal from either team. England is nil, and Argentina is nil. Let us see who will draw first blood in this one. Do you think it would be Argentina? Do you think it would be England? Do you think there will be multiple goals in this one? Yes, I think so. So let's wait and see. It it is going to be a matter of time before we really see the players in high motion trying to get their team over the edge to face. Spain in this one. So we are on hydration break and we soon be back with live action. So while you're there, the silent viewers who are viewing and all of that, it is time for you now to touch that subscribe button and touch the like button so that the algorithm can also push these live so that others can view it. But all my soccer explosion families who don't press that button to be officially in the family, I'm asking you right now to just touch the subscribe button and come into the family so that we can help to grow this channel and do marvelous things. Yes, so we are in the 26th minute and Thomas Tuchel is just there. Tuchel is there talking to his players and the Argentine coach is doing just same. So they're going to be taking back the feel of playing now. Let us see if Harry Kane can get his team over the line, or will Messi do something spectacular again to help his team to get over the hurdle in this one? Remember to like up the live, man, and share this live also so that others can see it. Yes, and remember to drop your prediction, your score line in the chat, and in the off time period there we can actually talk about what you think about the game and the scoreline that you have. So here comes Argentina, and this one was rushed by Argentina, and it is gone for a goal kick to England. So we are seeing a lot of cat and mouse going on in this one. So both teams are being cautious in this one, and the referee will signal. This one was on Reece James. Yes, and the referee gave the free kick to the other way. Toko is furious, people, with the assistant referee about that call a while ago. But the game press on. So here comes Martinez for Argentina with the ball at his feet. The game has slowed down now, people, and it is almost at a standstill. So both teams are there trying to use techniques and planning and preparation because, as we said, these teams, the top teams, would play their one another in nation leagues and all of that. So they would used to each other and they know the ins and outs of each team. So they are just trying to stick to their game plan and see if they can find the weakness in this game to come out on top. So here's Reece James with a throw into England deep in Argentina's half. So here comes England. Jet Spence, Gordon, Gordon, taking care of the ball. Now he tried to go forward, and the referee said that that's a fault. So Argentina back with the ball. They will go back deep in their half. England is trying to press. Argentina plays out of the press. Press. nicely. England is still pressing midway of this game. Now, Messi's coming forward with this one. Argentina, right at the center circle. No, a ball over the top, but this one was too long. So this will be a goal kick to England. So 30-minute people, 31 minute in this one, and nil-nil is the score. Either team is yet to really start dominating or pushing forward enough. They are playing it safe, people. Here comes Bellingham, left this man to dead. Still Bellingham, dribble through, and this one will be a free kick right on top of the 18-yard box. So this could be dangerous also for England. Remember that you have a Declan Rice on the pitch there, and he can score from this range. It is within his range. So there was a foul, and Bellingham who take it upon him to dribble this one through, and this one is just a little away from the 18-yard box. We see where Declan Rice has scored from this position before. So if he gets it right, we know that he can score from here. So Reece James is standing right there too, but I think this kick is going to be Declan's Rice kick. So let us see what he will do. Beckham there watching from the stand. He remember his days when he used to be standing over a free kick like this one, and he would get a lot of them in the back of the net. But let us see what Declan will do, if this will be a pass or to go. No, he goes for the pass. And that was a chance. That was a chance on John Stone. And he knew it. His hand is on his head. So Declan Rice picked out Stones right on the head there, but he could not get it on target. Right on Stone's head. And he knew it. So that was a chance for England, and he could not get it on target. So here comes England trying to press. Argentina with a long clearance. Jet Spence is standing there. Still Spence. And now this will go England's way. So I think England is asking for a card for this one. Yes, so 33 minutes in this one. England nil and Argentina nil. So England with a free kick deep in there off. Now here's Stone. Pickford. Argentina is just zone marking. Now, it a long ball to pick out Jet Spence. And this can be dangerous. But Gordon could not get around this man. But back to Reece James. Now another square in the box. But this one was too long. So if Gordon had got past his man there, that would have been very, very dangerous there. But he could not reach the man. Now Jet Spence win this one nicely and lose it again. Argentina try to claim cannot do that. Now here comes Gordon. Gordon turned back outside, back to Bellingham. Bellingham fall right on the edge there, and there is going to be another free kick to England, right on the corner side of the 18-yard box. So this one will whip in the box right from here. So right there, the player actually kicked Bellingham in the knee, in the side of the knee there. So here, England again win a free kick there. This time, James is standing over this one. So I guess he has two options. Can he find the top corner, or will it be an in swinger in the 6 yard box there, inviting a error? So this one is going to be a teasing one. So the keeper would have to come. And he did go off goal, but the keeper managed to get a hand on this one. And Declan Rice has it. They will go again. Now we give it away. Now Messi's running on to that one. Jet Spence. Still Messi. Gets away from his man. Here comes Spence again. And there was a foul and Messi. This is a yellow card, but the Argentina is running onto the players as if Messi is their god or something. It's a part of the game because remember, foul is a part of the game, and the best players in the world, they have got fouls and some brutal ones, but for some reason, the players run to start a coup when time Messi was fouled. So the referee shows, I think it was Anderson, got a yellow card there. So yes, they Anderson with a yellow card there. So both Jet Spence and Anderson, they double team him there. And no professional baller is not going to let anybody go through two players there. So you expected that there. They're going to close him out. So here comes Argentina with a free kick. The score is 0-0, and we are in the 38th minute of play. Remember, touch the like button, like up the live. And while you're doing that, also subscribe to this station, this channel. We need the subscribers. And by the end of this one, brilliantly done by Messi, but that one, I don't know what Enzo is crying about, but that one went over the bar. Listen, we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. No. So all my fans who view this channel in the quiet, and I see you a lot of time, thousands of you viewing it, but you are not pressing the subscription button there. You're not subscribing. Just subscribe and let us get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Yes, so 39 minutes in this one, and the score is still 0-0. Still 0-0 is the score. Argentina deep in their off. Back to Martinez. So they're still searching for this one. We are in the 39 minute. Remember to drop your scoreline also in the chat. Jet Spence will challenge this one. Anderson's challenge also. Here comes Anderson again. This ball is bouncing around. Now picked up by Messi. Messi will try to go inside. Back to Messi. But Rice, no nonsense clearance. You will have none of it. So here comes Argentina. Comes back again. We are going in the 40th minutes of this one. One of the closest chance we have so far is that free kick that went on Stone's head and he could not get it on frame. So now Argentina is trying to come forward. Now they will play back this one deep in the midfield, and then they will come again. Messi. Still Messi. Messi using the short passes. Argentina. Short, snappy passes. So I'm thinking they are trying to mimic Spain right here. So take care of the ball. Use up the short passes. Get England off their game. Get them cool so that it won't be in them to drivel or be explosive. So they are just taking care of the ball. Argentina knocking out the passes round and around, looking for that one. But there we have the breakup now. Then Rogers skillfully beat his player. Still Rogers. And this one, the referee will give a yellow card to the Argentine player for holding on to Rogers there because Rogers get away from his man but could not go forward because he was held back. So Rogers nicely beat his man. He was held back. So we see where this will he had stopped our countering in this one. So we're at the 42nd minute. Martinez is the player that got booked for that offense. For England will come again. So England, Jed Spence, still England. Rice call for it in the middle of the park. And we have James with some support. Rogers could not get to that one. Breaking up by Argentina. No, Argentina to try to come forward. Still Argentina. Messi. Now that was win nicely by Anderson. And here comes Bellingham. Still Bellingham. Jivelin. But this one was breaking up by Argentina. Now they will go back deep in their arc. They'll try to come forward. Nicely played by the number six centre back there. That was sensible playing. So throwing to England. Spence with the ball. England. Back to Spence. Oh, Stones. James is to his side. Bellingham deep for it. Back to Spence. Spence will come forward, looking for a pass. Spence with a searching pass, but that was too far. Now this will be a throw in to England. 44th minute. Score 0-0. England quickly throw it back to Spence. Spence is seeing a lot of football in this one. Now a change of pace there. Too long for Rhys James, and he can't get to it. Throwing deep in Argentina's off. So we are heading into the 45th minute. We will see how much stoppage time will we get in this one. Heading for the 45 minute. Score 0-0. So this is Rogers. The referee said get up and play. That was Bellingham. So we are going to be off in 3 minutes of added time. Nice win by England. Now here comes Kane. Rice with the ball. Now Rice will go to James. James back to Rice. Spence calling for it. Here comes England. Can they get something in the stoppage time here? Rice. James. And Rice will win a throw in for his team. James. Anderson. Anderson looking for a pass. Back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice. So James. James back to Rice. Rice to Rogers. Now James. Back to Anderson. James. Rogers. Back to James. Anderson. Anderson will go right back to Pickford. Back to Anderson. Anderson will go as long. This is offside. So Argentina with the ball. We're in the second minutes of added time. So we'll have 1 minute to play. So we have another minute to play before the referee will signal for the halftime break. So we are in the final minute of stoppage time. Argentina trying to keep this one. Referee says play on. Hurricane. Kane trying a true ball there. Did not work. Referee will give a kick to England. This is going to be the final kick after off. Final kick after off. So a couple of seconds leave for the third minute of extra time. Jet Spence. Any minute now, the referee can blow this whistle. And this one goes over. It should be a corner, but I think the referee will blow the whistle for this one. So the referee is saying time. So Hurricane wanted to take that corner, but the referee said no, it's time. It's already over the 3 minutes. So right there, we will have our halftime break. So people, it's halftime and England is nil, Argentina nil. Will we see a change in this one in the second half? You tell me. I'm waiting to see if we will get that change. So, in the meantime, you can state your message. Just drop something in the chat. What you think about how you think this game will end for today? Do you think Argentina will move on to the final along with Spain? Or do you think England, this is England's year? You think it's England's World Cup? So let us see, because really and truly, England does have the firepower. They have the star-studded team that can do it. But we know that Argentina, with their little magician, he can string some things together and he can do something miraculous in just a minute or two. Individual brilliance. And we know they can get on the board. So What will it be in the second half? Are we going to see uh, a mix of brilliance, individual brilliance, or will the team that has a lot of star player on it actually put in the link up plays and get some goals in the back of the net? So let us see what will take place today. Will Argentina march on, or will England finally state their claim on this World Cup? They hasn't win this World Cup for a very, very, very long time. And remember, we say that England is the mecca of football, and they hasn't win this tournament for a very, very, very long time. Is this their time to shine? So we will see when we come back with live action in the second half what will take place in this one. So we will see how this one ends out. And remember, we said that England has a lot of England has a lot of changes, substitute that they can make that can actually make an impact on this one. There are a lot of players sitting on the bench, so they have a lot of finishers that can really impact this game. So we will see which team will actually come out on top for this one. So while you're there, you can also state which two teams would you like to see in the final? Which two teams you would like to see in the final, people? You like to see England versus Spain or Argentina versus Spain? Which one you think would be a more competitive and flow game where you could actually see action coming from both sides? Which team would serve well to accompany Spain in the final of the 2026 World Cup? Leave your thoughts and let me hear so we can actually chop it up if that is what you want to do. Remember to put some likes on the video here. This video need likes in order to let this push on YouTube. We have to like it and we have to share it also. And subscribe. So the target there now for this channel, we need 1,000 subscribers. And then we will take it from there and keep growing the channel. But we need to get to 1,000 now. So all my families out there were tuning in to the Soccer Explosion TV. And you know that you tune in whenever a video is drop or a live is drop. And you know that you don't touch the subscribe button as yet. I'm saying to you now, just touch that subscribe button. Yeah, don't be afraid to subscribe to this channel. Help me to grow this channel, and while growing this channel, be a part of it. So when we reach to where we want it, you know that you are part of this journey. You are part of the family. So yes, man, just subscribe to the station and let us get those 1,000 subscribers. So we are waiting on second half action, and we haven't seen too much to talk about in the first half here. As we said, you have a lot of passes going on, but it is away from the danger area in the first half here. One of the closest one that we have there is the header that headed wide by John Stones. And if you see, Argentina is not allowing England to dribble as much. So as soon as they are in a dangerous era and they start dribbling, they either double team them or they foul them. So both teams are very aware of each other, and both teams they have done their homework and they are playing tight and smart. So they are not pressing. So they are knowing, they understand when they want to press from when they allow the other team to keep position of the football there. So they are playing according to instruction, and both teams are doing it. So you're not getting the end to end excitement out of this one, as what we had saw in the game yesterday, the semi-final one yesterday with France and Spain. So we're not getting the end to end type of action because these teams are trying to play to instruction and they are trying to be smart while doing it. So both teams know when they want to do what. So let's see if some tactics will change in the second half and we will see a different formation or a different style of play in which you can see the teams really get more into their identity. Yeah, get more into their identity, what we used to, the type of the style of football that we used to from either team. So it hasn't seen too much of that as yet. So we are waiting there. But as we are saying, we know that today's game cannot be a draw game. So somebody will be going home. There will be tears, there will be heartbreaks, and somebody will be going home because this game has to end with a winner. So if they can't settle it in regular time, they would have to go to overtime. And if they still can't settle it there, they're going to go to the dreaded penalty where anything can happen in this one. So we will wait and see which team would like to win it before they are in the position where nerves kicks in and people are starting to get nervous. But I can promise you this though, people. If this one heads to extra time, at some point of extra time, you will see Ivan Tony making his debut in this one. They're going to introduce him on the pitch because once if England goes down to penalty kick, they want him on the pitch because you know that one of the penalty there is going to be him taking it. So I think they have planned this one right down to the T what they want to do. So let us see if England will find themselves in that position or will they get for or will Argentina come out and start scoring some goals and they move ahead. We will see in the second half, and we know that the second half is coming up in a few. So we will see how this one pans out. We see how this one pans out, people. So we're just waiting now. The ball rolling. Mbappe. he got crushed out of the World Cup yesterday. So that was where his World Cup dreams end. And in an interview with him, he's saying that they just wasn't good enough. And the same thing as I was saying on the channel when doing the live coverage, that France allowed Spain to play their game that they wanted to play. And France did not play how they wanted to play. And that was where the game get swept away from them. And Mbappe was saying that the games get very, very difficult because Spain was playing the type of passing game that they wanted to play, and they took the win out of France. So Mbappe was saying that they wasn't good enough. So that is why they are not in the final. He also said that as a captain, he had to take responsibility for the loss yesterday because he's saying that when the team wins, he is the one who took a lot of the glory. So he's saying as a leader and as a captain, the team lost. He said he has to take accountability for what happened. So he's saying that whatever the spectators have to say about him and the team, they will have to take it. However, he said though, he said that they have one more game in the tournament to be played. That's the third place game for the gaffer, for the manager. And he said that they are going to do everything to win it. So let's see how that one pans out. And in that final game, he could still come out as the Golden Boot player because he has one game remaining. So people, let us see how this one is going to turn out if Argentina will be allowed to play their natural game or will England come out and playing their natural game. What will happen to this one? So we are back. Players they they are on the field again, so they took back the field, and we are going to be witnessing second half live action, live coverage in this one. The players are getting back on the pitch here. So let us see how this one shapes up. So the players are just getting back warm on the pitch there. Because I guess the pace of this game, people, is very, very low. It's not a high tempered game. So in this game here, the players will have to keep sharp, focusing, and try to stay warm because even when the players are dribbling people, it's as if they are not really going. So I think this game lacks some explosiveness, some spark, because the players they are not sweating like that, people, because you're not seeing really the hard running from either side, because there's a lot of mind games playing out here. So we will see. So second half action, and England will restart this in the second half. They're just waiting on the referee now to blow his whistle, and we will get back to live action in this one. There we go. And we have to start. Deep back to Pickford. Pickford. What's wrong? So I think the referee is calling for them to what, retake this one. Yes. So I think they started this one without the referee actually blow this whistle. So let's go again. The referee said, it is so nice. Let us do it twice. So there we go again. In the same format. Back to Pickford. Pickford will go long, upfield, searching for Hurricane. Hurricane could not get to that one, but Declan Rice can. And Gardner with a Ficard error. But win by Argentina. Argentina trying to come forward now. Down in England's off. Now they will all play to get back some of the teammates in the action. So does England. The players are also back in their numbers. Argentina putting the short passes together. And as I was saying, it's as if there is no hurry. We're not seeing any hurry in this one, people. Same tactics what Spain was doing. That is what Argentina is employing. And England is getting caught in the same France syndrome, people. So France wasn't able to use their flanks and through the channels and over the top. So their runners was so cold that they actually could not move on the park. And they buy into Spanish. No, Argentina after looking on the goal and stop by Pickford. That was a big chance there, but brilliantly done by Pickford. Now Messi fighting for that one. Here comes number 9 again, and this time he bongs it in the side netting. So Argentina, there was a bit woke right there. So these teams need to get their act together if they want something out of this one, especially England. So see Argentina trying to warm up in this one, and they got a corner from this result. Thought it was a back kick, but the referee said corner to Argentina. So Messi is standing over it, and Messi will take this one short, and this one will go back to Messi. Now Messi will try to get inside. Now Messi with a cross, but this one is cleared. Now back in. Reece James now clear this one. Gardner will challenge, but this one should be an offside. So Messi with the ball. So Jude Bellingham, that was brilliantly done. So he's a very strong player. So so Messi was actually onside. So Bellingham did well to just step in front of Messi and allow the ball to go out for a goal kick. So here comes England. Declan Rice calling for it. Now it is to Rice. Back to Rice. Rice will go inside. Anderson. Back to Stones. Declan Rice to Stones. So England with position in their back, but Pickford not wasting any time. Plays this one long up to Jed Spence, but breaking up. No Garden. Garden on the ball. Loose. And now Bellingham. Spence. Oh, square across, but no one was there. So this will be a throw in deep into the off. So 49 minutes in this one. Argentina nil and England nil. A throw in right here to England. Suspense with the throw. Still looking for someone. Now he throws it to God. God heads it, but breaking up that time by Argentina. Argentina tried to come But now Declan Rice wins it, and Gardner has it to Anderson. Anderson will go back, and they will recycle and come back again through Beer, the number 6 player for England. Now Kane with it to James. Rogers. Still Rogers. Now Rogers with a low square, but this one was cleared away. And James will head back this to Roger. Now he was pulled to the ground, but the referee said play on. He sees nothing wrong with it. And this one, they pressed there, but the player managed to get away from it. So here comes Argentina. So now the game is stepping up with a bit more tempo. So this one tried to go across there, and Spence will step across and try to clear this one long. And this one will be a card. Yes. So it's the second time around where they held on to Rogers when Rogers was trying to break away. So that is what I'm telling you that Argentina is doing. So it was Bellingham this time around. So they have to be careful too, because if they keep on getting these red cards when a player is breaking away, they keep on getting these yellow cards. Sooner or later, those yellow cards could turn into red cards. So they have to be careful too. So they keep on fouling the players when they're trying to get away from them. So we will see. So here comes England again. Now here's Gordon. Spence is inside. Gordon dribbling away. Anderson, very solid play on the ball. Anderson. Now he will recycle this right back to Pickford, who is way off, out of his goal. Stones call back James. James will go back to Stone. Gear is on the other side of Stone. Now he has it. He will go back to his goalkeeper. His goalkeeper will go long for this one. Now, this is going to be a spot kick. This one will be a spot kick. So Spence was fouled. He was slapped in the face in this one. So here comes Argentina. Argentina deep in the box. This one could be dangerous. And this one will clear now by England. But Argentina wins it back. And here they go again. So Argentina, they are the one with the ball now. And there was a shot, but that shot was way off target. So now we are in the 53rd minute of the game, and the score is 0-0. So England will restart this one. So we're in the 54th minute, and England's trying to come ahead. Here comes Hurricane. Deep back. No, he was a long looping ball over the top, but breaking up nicely by Argentina. But there they go again. This one will be a square in the box. And this one has 1-0, and it's a goal! And Gordon has find the back of the net. A brilliant goal by England in the 54th minute. So we see where Hurricane with a daunting pass over the top, and the defender there tried to clear it, but it falls back to England. England plays it wide to Rodgers there, and he squared the ball back inside. So there was Declan, and Declan Yeah, so they got to grab it by the horn, the bull by the horn, people, in this one. So, people, my people, it's a do or die situation in this one, and they have to make sure yes, they have to make sure that yes, they got to make sure now that they actually they have to make sure that they actually use this time to score, because if they don't and they have to push even more desperate, England is going to capitalize on it. So here is a change. So now Gordon out, the goal scorer out, and now Konsa is in, a more defensive player. So this is where I know that they are trying to steal up the back, because they realize that they realize that Argentina is going to be eye pressing them all the way until they try to get this equalizer. So they know that if they get to pick them off the right way, the counter is going to be on, and that is where they can hurt them badly. So expect a bit further from this to people, a little bit from this. Expect the wing players to be refreshed, so that when these breakaway comes, people, they have enough legs to run on this Argentine team. So expect that coming shortly, people. So this game is going in the way I see it. So Jet Spence with the throwing, and the referee will point for a throwing to Argentina. Argentina will come again in their numbers for this one. Remember, like up the live, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. So the game is getting feisty now, people. And the deeper it gets, if Argentina doesn't score back, it's going to get more feisty, as we know that. So Spence there, shepherd it away, and they're going to be a throw in for England. Messi is getting frustrated at this time, but the young Spence has doing his job, and Messi there to keep him there. So you have youth and speed. So here comes Argentina. Argentina coming forward in numbers. So just as I'm saying, they are pressing Argentina in numbers. And now Messi with a pass there. Watch the square this time, and cleared away by England. So Argentina quickly start this one. They want to restart this one quickly again. The, the referee said to retake back this throw. So now they will throw in again for this one. Yes. So here comes Argentina. So Argentina eye up the pitch with just one centre back remained in down there. One centre back remaining. So he's going to try and either fold the player if you get near to him when a counter is on. So here comes Argentina searching for this one. I pressing. We are in the 75th minute. England leading by one goal. What a brilliant stop again by Pickford. Another cross by Argentina. This one was headed into the goal again, and Pickford knocked it down. So I am telling you, they are eye pressing and they are coming in waves. So England cannot just stay there and defend. They has to set the team in a way in which once they win it, the breakaway can make sense, people, because you don't want Argentina to come back in this high pressing game. So this one goes to Pickford. Pickford allows it to roll, and then he heads on to this one. So as I was saying, people, and I'm going to say it again, this game is calling out for Ali Watkins. We know that Keane is deadly in the box, but I'm going to still say this, that Keane doesn't have the legs though for those breakaways. And if that's the way our England playing now and waiting on the counter attack, Harry Kane is not going to be running like that. You need somebody like Ali Watkins that is younger, that can actually, when they play it, he can run that far and do what he does best. So we will see our Marcus Rashford there, a soccer. So 76 minutes, people, and we yet to see a forward change that can refresh the attack in going forward, because England is playing. This one was deadly again, and Pickford is furious. So the player was allowed to run in behind with the ball play over the top, although it wouldn't count because the linesman had signal offside. But this is a warning. Let me see. If he's offside, it would be slightly offside. But he ran over the top with a ball that play over the top. He ran behind, and that one barely passed the goal post. So we are in the 78th minute, and as I said, Argentina has to press because they are the one losing. So you need to plan for that now. As the coach, you need to plan for that, and you need to set your team in a way that when you break up a play, you can actually use up your wide players to counterattack that team, because they are playing very high at this moment. So you cannot just stay there and just be defending and soaking on pressure. You need to attack too. So now they go forward, and let us see what can come from this one. So you only have two players there. Now he's waiting, and that one blacked out. So that is what I'm talking about, people. That is what I'm talking about. You need runners onto the pitch, because, as I said, they have been defending so long, and Rogers is one of the starter. He doesn't have the legs, people, to dart down quickly down the other end when they pick up that. So he was waiting, and then other players come up and shut him out. If you had refreshing up there already, and you had a player like Saka or Madueke or Marcus Rashford, who has just come onto the pitch, their legs would be good to go. So those jaded Argentina defense to run back from so far, they would be in problems. So the coach, I don't know what they are seeing, but the way I'm seeing it, they are there. They should be seeing it just the same way. So I don't know what they are seeing, but they should learn so far. The team has to high press, but you cannot have them coming at you all the way through. We still have enough minutes leave in this game, and you cannot they just defending. When it's time for you to break away, you need fresh legs to pass it to, so that they can actually run one on one. So let's see if he's going to make that change, or if he's going to leave it like this and try to stick out a 1-0 game there, which I think is very risky. There I'm talking about. So all what Kane can do now is just win a free kick there. So there goes Argentina again with another sub. Martinez. They need the equalizer. We are now in the 80th minute. England leading 1-0. So therefore, people, my people, I'm going to see how long Thomas Tuchel is going to wait before he either switch Kane or refresh the wing positions. Because listen, Kane has been starting in this game from the World Cup there. And if they should make it to the final, I'm sure that they're going to need him as well. So I don't know what's going on, but it's like the the coach trusts his defensive players to think they can see out this 1-0. I think it is very risky. You see, they're bringing on another defensive player, Nico O'Reilly, who is, now I think probably Kane might be coming out. So they're also going to put on a striker in this one too. But O'Reilly is coming on for James, and they're going to go on with Burn instead. So we know that Burns can also hit the onion bag, people. We know that he can hit the onion bag as well. But I think for me, and Rice is out to people. So O'Reilly and Burns is in. James and Rice is out. So we are seeing where he's going with a more defensive looking format, and he's going to still keep Kane out there because he just believes that anything come in the box like a square from a cross or a corner that Hurricane, once he's there, he can get it in the box. So it's not taking him off. But I think I would have refreshed my wingers, and when we win the ball here, we let them run. That is my take, people. So we know that O'Reilly can also go forward. He has some attacking threat there, but I think he brought him in also to strengthen the defensive area. So let us see how this one will pan out. So all Argentina player is up, and now we have the break there. But as I said, the wingers, he's going to need them. You need at least one wingers. So you will have an outlet. So when you win the ball there's an outlet. So here comes Argentina again in their numbers. Still Argentina. Now they go to Messi. Messi will try to work his magic, but this one will go to the far side for a goal kick to England. England leading 1-0. We are heading into the 84th minute. So it's going to be a lot more desperate times coming for Argentina. The time and the clock is ticking. So in the meantime, as I said, it is going down late in this one. They are eye pressing. If England got another one from a counter, it is going to be lights out for Argentina. So in this crucial time in the match now, brilliantly done by Argentina with a long shot, and Pickford had to tip this one over the bar. So nicely done by Argentina. So this one was dipping. So Messi again with another shot on it. He will take it back, and then he will whip it back inside again. Or will he take it on his man? So he goes forward. There's the kick again. And that one is in the back of the net. And as I was saying, I know, listen, man, I think I should go there and start coaching, people. I'm telling you, man. I said, listen, this is what they have been doing, and it worked for them. You can't allow them to I press you and they come all out looking for the goal. You have to set up an outlet that whenever you win that ball 1 or 2 times, you have an outlet to get something from it. We see where Egypt did it perfectly, but then mess around with it, right? England had to do the same thing. You cannot just stay there and trying to defend this thing all the way out. No, it won't work. One of those is going to end up in the back of the net, and there it was. So the coach there, I'm telling you already, he's suspecting of people. I think that coach is very suspect because he doesn't know what is going on. So now the score is 1-1, 86 minute, 1-1. Because if you look at it, you have a lot of attacking going forward. You are leading, and the team has to start high press because the team cannot sit back and wait around. But at the same time, you are changing and you're fooling the team with defensive players to go out there and defend 1-0. That's a waste of time, people. And Argentina is making the changes and putting on offensive player to try and get this. So if they are putting on offensive player, that means they're going to lack defensive. And you don't put on your offensive player so that they can run on this team's offensive. So I'm telling you, this coach, I don't know. But anyhow, it's 1-1, and we are in the 87 minutes. And here comes Argentina coming forward again, trying to win this one now. Because they get back that goal. Now they have every confidence that they can win this and they can win it within real time, people, in game time, because they have done it more than one time before. And now England has packed the team with a lot of defensive player, people. So now Argentina is more in the driver's seat at this time because the momentum has shifted and they are more likable to score right now than England, because all of England's offensive players, most of them are sitting on the bench, and a lot of defensive minded player is out there. They were trying to defend a 1-0. So this one looks as if it is editing into extra time, people. So you see, I'm streaming on my people. I have until this match finishes in regular time to actually end this live stream. So that was my hope, people, that whichever team is winning, they would have done it in time, because I would have to break the live stream if it goes to extra time, people. So I will be hearing the result just the same, because I have to get some things done, and I have to do it in a specific time frame, people. So doing this game, I was hoping more than likely that this game would have ended out in real time, people. So now we have 9 minutes of extra time, of added time, and we will see if we can get a winner for this game within the 9 minutes. After the 9 minute whole of there. If it should go into extra time, then I will have to run and get the final score like everybody else. So let us see if we can have a winner in the 9 minutes here. So dear Argentina is going crazy mad, and Bellingham with the jiffle, powerful run, but breaking up by Argentina. And the referee says, play on. No, Argentina come again. So Argentina is there. I pressing and bullying the Englishman off the ball there. They are just running on them, and they don't have an answer. This one hit the post, people. Argentina is getting closer and closer. So the Pickford don't know what had hit him right there. And this one hit the post. And this one headed in the goal. Now Argentina with another come from behind to head this one into the goal in stoppage time. And that is what I'm telling about. You don't play with fire. That is not how you coach the game. And was telling you a long time, people. And just as how I am analyzing it, that is what is unfolding right here. You don't do that. You are up until it reached like 80 minutes in the game. You cannot see that the team is coming forward, and they have to come forward because they are in a losing position. And then you stack your team with a lot of defensive player and want to defend a 1-0. No, you have a lot of attacking players on the field there. Your best defense, people, is offense. Put on your offensive players, put on your wide players that can pose a threat up the other end so that you can take some pressure also off your defenders. That is what you do, people. So this is uh it's trash, people. This is madness when it come on to coaching. I don't know what this coach is doing. And I think, people, even if he should come back in this one, or even if he should would have gone to the final and tried to win the final, I think they're going to sack this coach just the same. This coach don't know what he is doing, people. So Argentina is up 2-1, and we are in the 93rd minutes. England is left for dead in this one now, because it's going to be hard. And people, I'm telling you, if so many defensive players are on this team, people, it's going to be hard for them. And Hurricane doesn't have the legs to run like this. Now they are trailing, they have to press up, and I can't get that from them. You have to wait until you are in a sad situation before you start pressing. No, what are you pressing? What are you defending if you can go forward? So I see where this one is going to get away from them also, because Argentina will foul the daylights out of them. Look at this mad coach. Now he's thinking about putting on Marcus Rashford and all of that. This coach here, mad people coach. All right, so here comes the cross inside, easily dealt with by Argentina, and we are in the 5th minute of stoppage time. We have 4 minutes to play in this one. If Argentina can hold on for 4 minutes, Argentina will be heading on to the final versus Spain. So now they're going to be making a double change. Two attacking player, Ivan Tony and Rashford. This makes no sense, people. This coach is a sickhead, and I have to call it as how I see it. So if it was the other way around and Argentina was doing the same crap, I would have to call it out. You cannot coach like that, people. That is not the way you coach. So Argentina, they just need to hold on for 3 more minutes, people, and this is going to be very, very rough now on this team because they is going to try and eye press, and Argentina will be running on them. They have a spirit that say don't stop, run on this one, and because of that reason now, they desperate ball coming across, and those balls are not good service. So that is what I'm talking about. So time will run out on them. Time will run out. So they have a mad coach, which I see it was evident from earlier in the tournament in the group stages, where I think the reason why he's here this far, I think it was the players who actually bailed him out and not his coaching style, because he has been doing stupidness from in the earlier part of the tournament, and it was some players with individual brilliance who bailed him out. This coach doesn't know what he's doing. So we are going in the 8 minute of stoppage play, and then Argentina will have 1 minute to hold on, and they will head in to the final. So yeah, England is trying to come now with some urgency, but that is too late, people. That's nonsense playing football. And if I'm coaching a team, that is not my philosophy. You have to beat me playing football. If I play my natural game and I got a goal from it, why am I going to change it with just 1-0 up? No, I won't do that. I'm going to play my natural game and try to get another. So these are the stupidness that he makes. And now he put on the attacking players on the field, and he put them on in 2 and 3 minutes to work. Miracle. That's it won't work. It won't work. So we're heading into the final of this game. And as I said, I can be on my merry way because this game is over and dusted, and Argentina knows what to do when it comes down to these final minutes. Foul and drop onto the floor, and that is going to be it. So the whistle will blow at any minute now, and Argentina are through to the final. So they will meet Spain in the final. So this will be the final kick of the game, and that is how this one will end. So Argentina is through to the final. They will meet France, and England will meet France. Argentina will meet Spain in the final. France will meet England in the third place playoff. So that is it for this one. And the referee should be blowing his whistle anytime now. So Argentina know how to play their game. The other players in this thing and the coaching staff, they doesn't learn. And as I said, I'm here sitting down, watching and analyzing, but it's not my job, it's their job. And if they can't see what I am seeing, something is wrong with them. So I don't know why the referee is taking so long, because I think it's time now. It's time, and he needs to blow the whistle. If England should get back another goal now, I would be cursing also that this is unfair. England should get another goal now. I would be cursing. Yes. So that's it. That's night out for this game, people. All right. So that's it. So Argentina is through to the final. They will make it a date with Spain. England will make it a date with France for the third place playoff. So now it is down to the final, and I can now make my prediction right for the final game. So now it it won't be a problem for me to make the prediction at the ending of the final game now. So I think for the final game, I think Spain is going to be the 2026 World Cup champion, and I think France is going to finish third. So that's my prediction. So we will see at the end of this World Cup if I got it correct. I'm out, people.